Hello everyone, I hope you all are well and having a good day so far. So my Mustang Mach-E is completely dead. I had no idea. Just like a normal car, this Mach-E has a 12-volt battery that powers some of the basic functions. I say basic with a question mark because I couldn't turn the car on, I can remove the parking brake or put it in neutral. So I guess the high voltage battery provides power to actually move the car. It provides heating and things like that, and the 12-volt battery gets charged from the high voltage battery when the car is on, and it can go completely dead if you leave the lights on, for example, just like a normal car. A little more complicated than that. We'll get to it later. But it can also go completely dead if the high voltage battery gets below a certain state of charge. It will no longer maintain the 12-volt battery. Today I want to show you guys what I did to bring my car back to life in about an hour. No towing was needed, without the dealership help, and at a low cost too. So before we get started on today's video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel down below, hit that thumbs up, and with all of that said, let's get to it. Now a quick backstory so you guys know how all of this happened. Recently I came out here, I needed to back the Mach-E out to the driveway, and I thought it was weird that the lights didn't come on when I approached it, even though I had the key fob in my hand. So I hit the button on the key fob and nothing. I tried to get inside the car and it will not open the door for me. So here I thought maybe I left something on and the battery got completely drained. That was before I learned about the 12-volt battery. So I came here and I tried to plug the car in to charge it, but the car will not charge at all. So here I am starting to get a little worried. I went to my laptop and I did some research, and I quickly found out that it is a 12-volt battery problem and it is located in the front. Now to access the 12-volt battery that is in the front, we need to get inside the car. So if a single press of a button is not opening the door for you, you need to double press this button like this, and the car will open the door for you and allow you in. So now you can just use the latch to open the front like normal. But if for whatever reason the car is not allowing you to open the door and get inside, in this case you need to access the emergency front release. It's in the front here. Let me show you. So on the front bumper here we have an access panel. Give this little door a push and just let it hang off to the side for now and pull these wires out. Now hook up your booster cables and apply a 12-volt source and the front should open. Alright guys, I got my front to open, and now to jump start the battery, Ford put these signs here, the positive and the negative, here where the posts are actually. However, we don't have a cutout for them like we have here for the light. You can reach out from here and change your light bulb, which is very handy, but it's not the case here, so we have to remove these plastic covers. I'm going to start with this top one. Now there are a few clips holding this down, so I'm going to start from the top here and give it a tug. Now carefully pry it out from the bottom and remove it. Now that the top panel is removed, I'm going to work on the side one. There are a few clips around here as well, so I'm just going to be careful, start from the top again and just pop it out. And once it's loose, you can slide it away from the hinge. Now at this point you can jump start your battery and you can gain access to your car, or if you're lucky you can jump start this battery and the car is good again, because sometimes when this happens it doesn't mean your battery is completely dead, it is just below the system seeing it, and as soon as you can turn your car on, the high voltage battery will charge the small battery a lot faster. Now in my case I tried to jump this battery and nothing. I tried to charge it and it will not accept a charge, so I knew my battery is just bad and I need a new battery. So at this point I called the dealership and I spoke with the parts department. The guy told me the replacement battery for this Mach-E, it costs $240, and he said he has one in stock for me that I can just go and pick it up, or I can just call the Ford roadside assistance so they can tow the car to the dealership and they can do the work on it. But this could take a few days. I didn't ask him how could you tow a car that could not be put in neutral. We didn't get that far, but we decided decided to call around the auto parts near us to see their prices for the specific battery for the Mach-e. But guess what? No one has it. No one could order it. So I thought to myself, I should have just bought that battery from the dealership. So I called them back, and this time I got a different guy. This guy, he could not find the battery. In fact, no one could find the battery anymore. I gave them the VIN number to the car, the part number to the battery, and nothing. No one could find it. One guy told me this battery has been discontinued and I should just bring the car in for service. So at this point, we decided to remove the battery and take it around town to see if we can find a close match that will work. Now, the first step to removing the battery, we need to remove this bolt so we can slide this bar off to the side so we can reach the battery. Now we have the sensor plug here. We need to unplug it first and set it off to the side. Now loosen the negative battery cable and put it off to the side. The next step is to remove the battery tie down so we can gain access to the positive cable. Now that we have access to the positive cable, I'm going to remove it and set it aside. And now we can finally remove this battery. Alright guys, this battery is really hard to find, so we found ourselves at the Walmart looking to find the smallest battery that could work in the place of this battery. And guess what? We did. We found this. This is the 26R. It costs only $80 and it fits in the battery tray. So let's go ahead and install it. Now, before we install the new battery, there's a couple of adjustments we need to do. So this cable here, we just need to unclip it so it can reach the new battery because it's slightly bigger. And the two mounting clips, they need to be switched to the wider opening. Connect your positive cable. And now tighten the tie down. Now connect the negative cable. And now you can plug in the sensor. Place the bar back and secure it down with the nut. And now you can reinstall your trim pieces. I am so glad that the Mach-e has come back alive, and honestly this was a quick fix. I got lucky and this happened to me at my home, but if this happens to you and you're not home, you can find this battery almost everywhere. So you could do this to get you back on the road quickly. However, I do recommend you eventually get the Ford replacement battery or the lithium-ion battery, because for long terms, I'm not sure if I can guarantee this one. But that's all I got for you guys today. I really hope that you all enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please thumbs it up, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!